What's going on, everybody? Taylor from FTR back with another vlog. Today I'm going to be going over some of our puzzle project animals. These are animals that are either hatchlings or grow-ups, kind of stuff that we're going to be looking forward to using over the next couple years. And I just want to take a quick moment to shout out all of our customers that have been purchasing animals over the last little while. As you can see, we got some empty bins behind me. We got empty bins all over the place. And a lot of this wouldn't be able to be happening if it wasn't for our customers. So I just want to take a minute and thank everyone. If you've purchased an animal from us in the last little while, or ever actually, just want to say thank you very much. We look forward to doing more business with you guys in the future. And all of our new customers, we look forward to helping you out as much as we can as well. So thank you guys again, and let's get right into the video. So the first animal that I want to show off today is this exceptional quality red stripe 100% het puzzle boy. He's an animal that I'm very excited to get into rotation. His quality really shines through. He's a very nice red stripe. What's nice about the red stripes that we've been producing over the last little while is that you can really tell them apart from normals. There's no second guessing it. Right out of the egg, you can tell they're red stripes. So it's really nice quality red stripes that we're going to be putting into our puzzle project. So I'm very excited to get this guy into some visual puzzle combinations and see what that looks like. I'm really excited to get that burnt orange red color into our puzzle project and see how far we can push the boundaries with that. So this is a really nice male I'm excited to have inside of our puzzle project. So the next girl I'm going to show off is just adding another layer on top of that male that we just showed. So this girl here is a vanilla red stripe 100% het puzzle girl. She is, again, really exceptional quality red stripe. And then adding that vanilla layer on just brightens everything up. It adds a nicer flaring up the side coming from the belly. Really reduces things, cleans it up, brightens it up. So I'm not wanting to put vanilla in everything, obviously, but having vanilla as that extra layer on puzzle, I think it works really well with puzzle. So I'm very excited to have vanilla red stripe kind of combinations coming up in the future. Really excited to see, with a high quality red stripe, what a super red stripe puzzle will look like, and then adding some darker colors into there to try and make the oranges a little bit more of a red color. This girl is gonna strike at me, it looks like. But yeah, she's a very, very exceptional animal as well. Excited to have her in the holdback rack and growing up, so we can hopefully get her to have some eggs for us in the coming years. Just really nice burnt oranges coming through. So keeping on the same track of looking at some het puzzle stuff, these are two really nice het puzzles that I'm excited to have in the racks growing up for the future. Obviously, these ones are for a little bit farther down the road. This is a pair of 1.1 of Vanilla Blast double het DG puzzles. So what you're looking at here is pastel, vanilla, pinstripe, 100% het desert ghost, 100% het puzzle. And again, male and a female. Really excited to have these guys growing up. One thing I really like about these two is their heads. I think the blushed out white head is just so cool looking. And then you get these really nice red, orange eye stripes coming down. The vanilla and the pastel are working together to make that eye stripe and the head pattern. And obviously these are het puzzles because they want to bite me all the time. And it's something I see with a lot of my het puzzle stuff. But really nice pair to have growing up. I would like to separate the pinstripe from these two. I think pastel and vanilla work really well with puzzle. Pinstripe, I'm not thrilled that it's in there, but these were the two best animals from the clutch, and we're gonna see what we can do with the pinstripe in the puzzle. I don't think too much has been done with it, so we're just kind of see what it looks like, and when we can separate it, we're going to be happy to do that as well. Next animal I want to show is a very beautiful animal that I really debated keeping. Fortunately slash unfortunately, she is going off to her new home, and that's why I wanted to show her off before she left. I'm just really not sure why they call them ball pythons, quite honestly. But anyways, this girl is a firefly puzzle, possible yellow belly, 100% het hypo girl. We did not test her for yellow belly. We thought we would list her as is, and someone can take advantage of picking her up and getting the yellow belly in the future if she proves out. She obviously is a very nice quality puzzle. She's got these really nice puzzle sides. That's what I look for when I'm picking out what puzzles I want to keep, is this really nice side pattern in here. Obviously there's a couple different variations of puzzles, but she's just, that look right there is what I like looking when I'm looking at puzzles. I really debated keeping her, but we have some other stuff in the grow out rack that I'm actually going to show off today that is kind of showing off the reasons why we didn't keep her. But very nice quality puzzle, and she's going to be going off to her new home and going to be doing somebody some wonders in the future. Love that puzzle pattern right there. She's a really nice animal when she's not completely balled up. Next animal that I wanted to show off, and she is just a very spicy meatball. This is another female I'm excited to have growing up. We do have male counterparts to this girl, but I'm excited to have a female version of this because I'm really looking forward to hitting a vanilla cream puzzle in the future. So with that being said, this is a vanilla puzzle female. Really nice side pattern, white coming through the belly up to the side pattern, brought in by the vanilla. And then you get these really nice white tones around these keyholes coming up. Obviously normal, typical puzzle pattern. And again, going back to some of the other snakes we've shown, when I keep my holdbacks, it's really nice, blown out, crazy side patterns. That's one reason I really like puzzle over some other genes that we could have got into at the time. Puzzle just brings this crazy side pattern, which I'm absolutely in love with. Obviously you get the puzzle eye stripes there, but really liking having this girl in the grow up rack, because now we have a male and female vanilla puzzle kind of to work with, whether I'm going to be using not looking to make super vanilla puzzles, but I can use it from both ends and put whatever male I have at the time to try and hit the vanilla cream puzzle, because that is something I'm really excited to see going forward, is the fire vanilla puzzle. And then obviously adding Desert Grouse on top of that, I think that's a really cool avenue that I would like to try and see what we can add on top of those two genes in the puzzle project. The next two animals I'm going to show are both from the same clutch. One has been tested, one has not been tested. This girl here is the one that has not been tested. She is an Enchi puzzle, possible het hypo. No matter if she tests positive for het hypo or not, she's going to be staying here. I'm really excited to be moving forward with the Enchi puzzle project. Obviously, if she's het hypo, no one's complaining, but I do have a counterpart that is proven het hypo through shed testing. So no matter what, I think we're coming out on the winning side. Obviously, you get that really nice Enchi puzzle look on the head. I think Enchi and puzzle work really well together when looking at the head pattern, just because Enchi's got the reduced head, so does puzzle obviously. So I think that works really well together, really cool head pattern. And then you obviously get these really nice oranges coming up with the Enchi, the flaking kind of speckling look, as I call it, with the Enchis, and then that interlocking pattern that the puzzle brings into it. So really excited to have this girl growing up. I'm not sure if I'm going to test her or if I'm just going to breed her and see what happens. Obviously with the one being tested, like I said, I think I'm coming out on the winning side no matter what. But really nice Enchi puzzle, possible het hypo female, and we will get right into her counterpart. So this here is as of right now, the better of the two animals, in a sense. Now, depending on how you feel about pastel, that you could weigh either way on it. But what this girl is a pastel Enchi puzzle, 100% het hypo female. Um, I'm not. I would rather have the pastel in puzzle Desert Ghost, but eventually we're gonna get there anyways and put all three together. So we might as well have it here too. So again, pastel Enchi puzzle, 100% het hypo female. This is a sibling to the other one I just showed off, and the pastel reduces that crazy head a little bit. It doesn't have as much of a thin stripe on the head where it kind of widens it out a little bit. The pastel obviously brings in a different layer of orange here, but it really blushes out the top pattern here. Obviously, when you add Desert Ghost into this, it's just going to enhance and make everything crazy. I do think pastel works really well in puzzle, but in my honest opinion, pastel Enchi puzzles aren't the way that we're trying to go in that direction. I would rather have pastel and Enchi separate, just because with puzzle, I think they're kind of fighting each other too much. I think if you're going to use pastel in puzzle, you should go the super bright route, where you're adding Desert Ghost, where you're adding something like even Orange Dream, you're adding Fire, Vanilla. Those are the things that I would recommend putting in if you're going to use pastel with puzzle. Enchi brings more of an orange tone to it, so I would probably rather add, again, Orange Dream, but like black pastel. You can add things like Red Stripe. That would be the route that I would go with this animal, rather than the pastel side trying to enhance. So I think there's two different projects to work inside the puzzle project in that sense. But very, very nice puzzle pattern coming up on the side here. Those interlocking patterns that I really like to see. And then her being 100% het hypo, I got a perfect male growing up that we're not going to show off today, but he will be showcased later on when we have some stuff hatching out at the end of the year. So really excited to have this pastel Enchi puzzle, 100% het hypo female growing up. And it wouldn't be a puzzle project video if I didn't show this male off. This is kind of the crown jewel, just in the sense of visually appealing animals right now in our puzzle project. This here is kind of what I was referring to with the last snake of what direction we would go. This boy here is a pastel vanilla puzzle. He is absolutely exceptional. The pastel is actually bringing this really nice white tones to it, really nice head pattern on him. And then the vanilla just enhancing everything, kind of working the same way as Desert Ghost would. Really striping out the pattern a little bit, but still giving me the pattern that I want in a puzzle with this area here. And then bringing in some really nice whites. This guy is I can't wait to see this with Desert Ghost. I think that's going to be absolutely incredible. This guy is one of the nicest puzzles I've seen. I'm not just saying that because I have him. I truly believe he's just an exceptional quality puzzle, and I can't wait to use him as a base for what we're going to be producing in the future. He's going to be replacing our current puzzle male breeder, that combo that we're using. Really excited to have him. I can't wait to see what this looks like with other stuff stacked on top of this. Just for the sense of what he brings to the table on just puzzle in general. Even wiping away the vanilla and the pastel, just his pattern is absolutely out of this world, and I'm really glad to have him in the rack. He's a absolute beautiful animal. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.